Good morning, YouTube. So with today's video, I'm going to give you 3 fragrances to make them say no. Sorry, Master P. Alright, so these are 3 fantastic fragrances that have a little bit of sex appeal. I'm going to put it out there on camera. These are not going to get you laid. Alright, they might get you a few compliments, but they're definitely not going to get you laid. Some of these videos about fragrances that are going to get you laid are just such BS. Well, I should really do a video on that. Alright, but the first one is going to be Ellis M. Now the M in this stands for because that's what the ladies is going to say when they smell this on you. Oh god. I used that joke back in 2013 and I use it 9 years later. Oh my god. Cheesy. I'm known as Chatter Cheese, but this stuff really is sexy. It's sexy, but it's classy at the same time. So this fragrance has warm spices of star anise, cinnamon. Now, the 2 spices are going to attract people into your space. Like, it's very warm, very inviting, but there's also balsam fir, more woods. There's vanilla and tonka to add that sweetness, but also musk. Now this is warm spicy, it's woody, it's sweet, but it's also a little bit powdery, alright? So if you don't like powdery fragrances, you might not like this one. This is not overly powdery, but there is a bit of a powdery undertone to it. This smells a lot like Chanel Allure Homme, which is like 1998, been reformulated. Apparently I haven't smelled it in years, but that one lost its edge. Go with this one here, because I do remember the old one smelling a lot like this. The Chanel one is just better blended. This is like a bit of a synthetic mess, but once it starts to settle down, it's actually quite nice. This is a great going out fragrance, but at the same time, it's a great suit and tie scent. Again, I did state, sexy, but classy. Longevity off this is going to be about 6 to 7 hours. Fragrance number 2, definitely a great scent out there that I haven't really talked about this brand on this channel, and I will start doing some videos on this brand, but that's going to be Kenzo Night. It's got spices of coriander and cardamom. Any fragrance that has cardamom, in my opinion, already has a little bit of sex appeal. Wormwood and Artemisia, you're definitely going to get the Artemisia, and you're also going to get a tropical mango to add some fruitness, but also a little bit of sweetness to it. And there's definitely some tonka bean as well. Warm, spicy, herbal, a little green, a little ambery, and definitely that mango. The mango is what adds that playfulness to it. The cardamom itself with the mango, the cardamom does add that sensuality to it. This is, again, like, it has night in the name. This is more suited for the night. If you want to wear it in the daytime, that's fine, but this just has that nighttime vibe. It's a great going out scent. Date. Just like this one here, it's a great date scent, but it's also, I would say, a good club scent. I've been wearing this one to work just to test it out for a future review, but it's a great club scent as well. This is the longest lasting one in this list with about 8 to 9 hours. Projection off this is really good, so I would say like no more than 3-4 sprays and that's it. But this is the fragrance that really has, I think, been overlooked in the online fragrance community. And unfortunately, again, on my channel, this is a brand that I have really overlooked. So I will definitely change that. Expect a few videos before the end of the year. But at number 2, Kenzo Night. And fragrance number 3 is going to be Guess Night. This stuff is actually surprisingly really good. It is a little bit more youthful. I would say that this is the most youthful one in this list, but it's really good. It's got like pepper, vanilla, sandalwood, elemi, cedar, and labdanum. Really good. What adds that sex appeal to it is going to be the elemi. The elemi does add a little bit of a resinous touch to it, including that pepper. Like the pepper with the vanilla in this, really nice. It's a great date scent, lounge, school, but definitely a great club scent. This is not a banger, alright? So you can go a little bit more liberal with the application. And longevity is going to be about 5 to 7 hours. But for the club, this is definitely going to stand out than some of the other club fragrances out there, like 1 Million, Stronger With You from Armani, Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Male, and so on. So, and this is like 22 to 25 bucks. Definitely, I would say it's one of the cheapest, but probably this one is probably on par when it comes to price tag. And everybody, that is 3 fragrances to make them say, Now these are actually great scents. Like again, they're sexy, but this is definitely the most classy one out there. All right, and these won't break the bank. This is probably gonna be your most expensive one at about 50 bucks Canadian, but definitely look into it. My personal favorite is clearly gonna be this one here, just because I am a little bit older, and this is one of the very first videos that I did years ago. And speaking of videos, if you wanna see the reviews that I've done on these, this one hasn't been done yet, but will be. They will all be down in the description box below, and because that this is a sexy list, check out this side here if you want to see other top sexy videos, alright? So thank you for your time, take care, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.